All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1007, Boyd versus Selinger.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Boyd,
Yes.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Recently I was demoted, and so I'm not making as much money, so trying to not pay as much money.
Okay. Is that the only, where were you working?
I'm still in the same job. I just got a worse part of the job. So I'm in sanitation.
Okay.
So basically I have to clean poop all day and make sure it doesn't get in the water, so whenever you're drinking you don't have poop or hepatitis or anything like that in your water. I literally gotta sort it out, so when you get it, it's good. Yeah.
Mr. Boyd steps into the courtroom today with a pressing concern. His recent job demotion has cut his paycheck, making it tough to meet his monthly financial obligations. His request? A reduction in the $850 he's currently required to pay. Wasting no time, the judge digs into the details, asking Boyd about his new position in sanitation. A brief chuckle lightens the room as they note the irony. His job now revolves around waste management to ensure clean drinking water. But beyond the humor, the matter is serious. With a reduced income, Boyd argues that his current payments are simply unmanageable. This case is all about striking a fair balance between financial commitments and life's unpredictable challenges. Will the judge grant some relief, or will the numbers stand firm? The decision is just around the corner. Stay tuned.
I won't drink that.
No, you can. I made sure that there was no, it's good.
Okay. All
Because
right.
of me, yeah. But
Okay,
I
well,
get
thank
paid
you.
less now, so
I'll make sure when I drink water from now on to thank Mr. Boyd.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. How old is the child?
He's 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
4-year-old boy. All right. So you have less pay now. Okay. And you're not in agreement to just decreasing his child support?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
I feel like he's lacking on his duties as the father. He also has another child with another woman. So I really don't think he's budgeting his money or time well, and I'm not going to accept his reduction.
Okay. So you don't believe he's budgeting right?
No, I don't. I think he's spending all his money on his new fiancée, and
After a job demotion, Boyd's paycheck has shrunk, making it harder to cover the $850 he owes each month. Adding to the strain, he now has another child with a different woman, further stretching his finances. He's asking the court for a payment adjustment, hoping his circumstances justify some relief. The judge listens intently, weighing the situation. But Boyd's ex, Miss Selinger, isn't buying it. She insists his issue isn't a lack of funds, it's how he chooses to spend them. According to her, he's showering his new fiancée with luxuries while neglecting their son's needs. Tensions rise as both sides stand firm, each convinced they're in the right. Now, it's up to the judge to decide. Will Boyd get the financial break he's asking for, or will Miss Selinger's claims hold up in court? The verdict is just moments away.
yeah, I'm pretty mad about it.
Okay. Well, get over it. That's the first thing. Second thing is you said he has another child. So even without a reduction in what he makes, that requires an adjustment right there. Him having another child entitles him to get his child support adjusted.
Well, maybe he should get his attitude adjusted. I don't know.
Well, can you quantify his attitude into any type of money or anything?
I wish he could.
Well, we can do that, right? So, I mean, by law, he has a right to ask for a reduction in child support. And by your own admission, you gave me a second reason why he qualifies for it.
I mean, I don't really understand because we almost make the same amount of money, so.
Right. But he's the one court ordered to pay child support, right? Right?
Right.
Okay, so your income has nothing to do with what he makes. And if he has another child And according to these documents, he did get a huge reduction because his child support amount was $850 previously. So because he has a second child, that by itself, the law allows him to get a reduction in child support, whether you like it or not, unfortunately. What are you doing with the money, just out of curiosity?
I'm supporting Ricky, our child.
By support, what are you doing for him?
I practically pay for his private school.
Okay.
I'm buying him daycare when I leave for work.
Okay.
I pay for almost everything.
Okay. What are you using it for on yourself?
Nothing.
So you were using all $850 for the child only?
Yes.
Okay. Because it sounded like it was for another reason why you're so upset. Or is it just because of the new girlfriend?
Could be both.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So this is what we're going to do. He has good reason, and he has shown proof to the court that he qualifies for his child support to be reduced. So we're going to go based off of what he currently makes. Says here on your W-2 you make about $41,000.
That's correct.
Okay. For one child, well, you have 2 kids.
I do.
Okay, so that changes. So what we're going to do is calculate that. So that brings your gross down to $3,287.67. Who pays health insurance?
He does.
How much is health insurance?
$129 a month.
Okay. He also gets a
With Mr. Boyd's adjusted annual salary of $41,000, accounting for his job demotion, health insurance expenses, and the financial demands of his second child, his net monthly income now stands at $2,712.53. Under Texas law, significant life changes, like a reduced income or additional dependents, can warrant a modification in child support. After reviewing the numbers, the judge decides to lower his payments to $476.94 per month. Miss Selinger is clearly upset, but the judge remains firm, emphasizing that child support is determined by legal guidelines, not personal feelings. Refusing to let the matter rest, she shifts gears, accusing Boyd of spending more on his new fiancée than on their son. However, the judge swiftly shuts down the emotional debate, steering the discussion back to what truly matters: financial responsibility, not relationship conflicts. Before closing the case, the judge offers a firm reminder. Boyd must remain involved in his son's life, and Miss Selinger should focus on co-parenting rather than resentment. The ruling is final, and while not everyone may agree, the priority remains unchanged. The child's well-being comes first.
insurance. So his net comes out to about $2,725.36, giving you credit for your other child. That brings your percentage down, and your new child support amount is going to be $476.94. So I hope that you can pay the tuition and, you know, your attitude about him being mad off of that new amount in child support, $476.94. Can you do that?
Sure.
I mean, you don't have a choice really, but you know, it is what it is. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Anything further?
Nope.
Anything further from you?
No,
You seem disappointed.
I am disappointed.
Why? He has legal grounds to ask for that.
I just wish he would pay attention to our child more, that's all.
Okay. So what do you mean by that?
He doesn't like our child.
How do you know he doesn't like the
He
child?
straight out told me before we came here.
Maybe he doesn't like his behavior. What is it?
Yeah,
about the child?
he doesn't like football.
Oh,
That-
okay.
And that really, if I didn't like football, my father would probably have disowned me. And so he doesn't like football, and I think she's trying to, get him into like other stuff, like, I don't know, cheerleading or something. I don't know. And it hits me right here.
Yeah. It hurts my feelings too because I love football. Maybe you should encourage that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything further? Okay. You all are dismissed.
In Texas, child support isn't a fixed figure. It can be adjusted when major life changes arise, like a drop in income or the responsibility of supporting another child. This case is a prime example of why those laws exist, to strike a balance between fairness and ensuring children continue to receive the support they need. But numbers aside, the judge drives home a crucial point. Personal disputes should never overshadow a child's well-being. At the core of every case, it's not about past conflicts between parents. It's about securing the child's future. Before closing, the judge leaves one final thought. These decisions have lasting impacts. If you or someone you know is facing a similar challenge, speak up and share their story. Because child support isn't just about financial obligations. It's about giving kids the stability and opportunities they deserve.